Alright, come on, let's find out. Why did you challenge me? Because I wanted to win and I needed to find a weakness. Not much of a reason. I see. We cannot have that, my lady. If you will have it, I shall teach you. Huh? There's not a lot of time, but if I assist you this evening, you will stand a better chance in your duel, my lady. Why would you help me? Well, because he's just sad. He wants some sort of, at least vaguely fair duel. It is the duty of the servant to assist his master. And you are a lot cuter when you're cheerful. Ouch, what are you trying to say? People have told me I look hot when I'm angry. Actually. Are you going to eat my meal, my lady? You've been clutching it for a while. I do not think it will have grown cold. Oh, I decided I wanted to try it. Where is my cafeteria food anyway? I forgot my ID card, so I was unable to procure some for you. I beg your forgiveness. I'll forgive it just this once. Ha! And now I have to eat his food. Isn't it funny how things come together? Where is he? Ronnie said he'd meet me at my house after he went back to pick up some supplies at the store. He should have been here by now. I know he won't stand me up, but each minute that ticks by makes me anxious. I shouldn't want to wait to see my rival's face in my house, but I don't understand this. I want to hate Rai, but I'm enjoying his company. Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh, sorry. Again, it's just that character development. It's subtle. I never really had anyone back at the palace who really wanted to compete with me, to spend time with me. Kenta's words ring true. We really are both alike. I'm still the smarter one, but he's better, kind of resolved. Wait, what? He's smarter. No, I'm smarter, but he's better. An oxymoron. I guess we aren't that alike, but I want to think we are. I want to be more resolved, more determined. Ugh, I hate that word, determined. It's like the manager 101. The manager speak bollocks. I need to be the best if I am ever going to be queen one day. That makes training like this more important. There is no other reason I want to hang out with Ryu. Where is he? I clutched the recipe I picked out tightly in my hands. He promised to be here. Just a quick thing, Ari. Future queens don't get taken up by some silly bet to go to a normal school. It's like the whole England thing at the moment. Michael Gove's making a load of changes in education. And people in England are like, oh no, he's changing it for the worst. I was like, no, you're just catching up with the rest of Europe. It's so fucking easy. Like, obviously, if that's the only thing you're ever used to in England, then of course you're going to find it hard. You don't want it to get harder. That's ridiculous. But England is just vaguely catching up to the difficulty of the rest of Europe now. Yeah, It's like languages are ridiculous. The footballer Zlatan Ibrahimovic never played football in England. Knows fluent English by what he learnt in school in Sweden. What can you learn from fucking school in England? Oh, je m'appelle Christophe. Whoop whoop. You know, I mean, you're going to learn anything. Ah, well, political speech over. Where is he? I clutched the recipe I picked out tightly in my hands. He promised to be here. Yeah, we'd already read that. I'm sorry I'm late, my lady. Finally. Did you miss me? No, I just wanted to get started quickly. What's with all this blushing? Jesus Christ. Oh, yes. I hurried as quickly as I could. If you have never cooked before, we have much to do in a short period of time. Don't say it like that. I can do this without trouble. Could I see the recipe? He only gives it a glance before his eyes go wide. Yeah, we're fucked. This is not a cake. Nor easy. Ari, this is creme brulee. Oh. Creme brulee. Oh, Jesus. It was the only thing I knew the name of. Oh, the only thing which is in a foreign language. How pretentious. I'm pretty sure that's French, and I don't know what it means. Yes, cream something. Very cute. I don't know what brulee means. I can see hundreds of you, tens of you going for your keyboard. It means this! It's like, yeah, very funny. Well, I guess we could try. The first thing you need to do is preheat the oven to 325 degrees. That sounds high, so I should turn it to the high setting. No, that's the stovetop burners. Oh my god, I'm awful at this. Oh, it's the on button hit. It's a dial. It's really not that difficult. That's for the timer. Wait, is it this one? 325. Correct. Yeah, well done. Now we need to put in 1 quart of cream, 1 vanilla bean, and its pulp into a saucepan. I grab the green and pour it into a pan that Ryu hands me, but I don't toss the bean in. This is kind of small, isn't it? Shouldn't we add more? It says 1. Let's put in a few, it can only hit... It's not how it works. If you're a professional chef, then sure, change it. If you're a first-time cooker, don't. Alright. I drop them in with a smile on my face. I love the taste of vanilla. This is going to be sickening. That's a bad idea. You should follow it exactly. You need to be more adventurous. We let the saucepan simmer for 15 minutes. I just want to ask him more about what happened earlier, but he seems content to just watch the plan. Next, we need to crack 6 eggs and put their yolks into a bowl. Although, knowing Ari, she'll probably want to eat the fucking eggshell as well. Crack 6 eggs? I look at the bowl he has. It doesn't look very deep in there, so I think I'm going to have to drop it from a medium height to prevent a big splatter. Here we go! Wait! I drop the egg as Ryu steps away. Just as I predicted, the egg shatters and all the gooey inside stay in the bowl. Oh my god. She's actually just dropped an egg and let the eggshell shatter in the bowl, hasn't she? Oh dear, oh dear. Perfect! How is that perfect? There are eggshells in there. They dissolve in the baking. They don't. Huh, really? Yes, we're going to have to pull them out. Well, get to it. Me? You're still my servant, right? You get to pull it out. Thank you, Your Majesty. Yeah, you're still wearing a fucking uniform. You don't get out of it that easily. You're welcome. He glares at me the entire time. I can't help but giggle at him. If I can't embarrass him, then I'm going to have to have some fun at his expense at least. Finally, he removes all the shells and hands me a measuring cup and the sugar. Half a cup, no more, no less. Please, no crazy ideas for this one. Too much sugar and we'll all probably die. A servant trying to order the master around? Please, just don't do it. Fine. Exactly half a cup is more difficult than I thought. It takes several attempts before I'm satisfied with the result. It can be roughly half the cup. You know, I mean, if it's like 4/6, that's probably too much. But it can be roughly, if there's a few grains here or there over, that's fine. Oh, Ryu, is this enough? I turn around and slam into Ryu holding the boiling pan of cream. The cream goes flying everywhere, but being nimble pays off just as I jump out of the way. But it goes all over him. Wow. Alright, let's just go along with this character development. We'll just go ask if he's alright. Are you alright? Your outfit is covered. Just fine. I believe you if you aren't gritting your teeth and clutching your hand in pain. I'm fine, I said. No, he isn't. I grab his arm and drag him over to the sink. Here, run that hand of yours under some cool water before you end up making that burn on your hand worse. Stop worrying about it. Stop being so bullheaded about it and let me help you. Begrudgingly, he sticks his hand into the water and winces. I think it might just be a first-degree burn. You hold it under that water while I get a first aid kit. It makes no difference to you if I say that I'm fine. None. I've read plenty of first aid books, so trust me on this. Alright, Ari, just watch out for the spill. Am I gonna, like, fall over several times over all the cream on the floor in some sort of Mr. Bean moment, or Charlie Chaplin? All I need is someone with an umbrella now, or a mop. One of those two. This is awful. My minion is hurt, and the only carton of cream we have is splattered all over the floor. You've ruined it, Ryu. I once again ask for your forgiveness. What? I ask if he's fine, and then I turn around and be like, no, you're a bastard. Jesus. Unforgiving. If you hurt us yourself again on my watch, I won't. I expect better of my servants. I'll keep that in mind for next time. There's only going to be one more day of this I want to tell him. After tomorrow, I have to head back to the palace. And I don't think I want to. I think I can survive out here, but I don't want to lose my rival. I don't want to lose Ryu. Let me bandage it up for you. Fine, just be careful, okay? Okay. Is this where I'm like, right, put your hand on the table. That would hurt quite a lot. I'm going to go back to being locked up and only having grumpy Kachiro and obedient servants who intentionally take the fall. I'm going to go back to be alone. I'll be the best for sure, but the only person in that competition will be me. I don't want it. I don't... There you go. Thanks, Ari. Cut myself off mid-thought. I'm not doing it because I like you. I'm doing it because it would be poor of me just to let you suffer. Can it not be both? I should get going. I'll need to wash this before I return to drama teacher tomorrow. He'll kill me if I return it, covered in cream stains. Yes, that would be difficult explaining. No, sir, it's definitely cream. Ha 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 ha. Please don't kill me, etc. Not before you can clean up this mess. See ya. Hey, you can't leave me to take care of this. Make sure you pick a cake recipe tomorrow, please. I don't want to accidentally burn the place down. I'll pick a liquid fire if you don't help me. I'll pick liquid fire if you don't... Oh, good. Bye. Leaving me, bastard. Yeah, with a thing like that, I think I should have just shouted at him. That way he would have been more obedient. Oh, you're the worst servant ever. Right, is this Friday approaching, is it? Oh god, this is going to go poorly. The day of the final contest has come. As I walk into the home education classroom, I feel a ball of ice rolling around my stomach. I wish I would crush all the butterflies in there. No matter how today turns out, this will be the last contest between me and Ryu. This will be the last time we get to be together. I'm trying to force the idea out of my head, but I can't concentrate. The contest has almost become a secondary priority in my head. Almost. Are you ready, Ari? Of course I am. I even got a new recipe. I'll have you know that this is brilliant. Can I see it? Why, are you going to steal it? Of course. I smirk and hand it to him. It is really just a simple yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Simple yet delicious. A good cake. A simple yellow cake. Yellow cake. Does that... That can mean loads of things. Is that a meringue? Is that a sponge cake? Is that a lemon cake? None of those things work with chocolate. Some would argue a sponge cake would, but they're all fucking idiots. Oh well. Did you think I'd make a bad one? I'd be disappointed if you did. Are you ready? Let the games begin! We're going to go into gladiator mode and start smacking each other on the top of high platforms. I hope so. First things first, I need to preheat the oven again. This oven isn't like the one at the back of the house. It's digital. Oh, so this is a school? Jesus Christ, I thought I was still at like someone else's house or mine or something. Oh well. It takes me a minute, but I figure the buttons quickly enough. Do you have it, Ari? Just like programming a DVD player, Squawk. Ha! DVD. No one has a DVD. Have you ever done that? As a matter of fact, I have. I trip on the power cord at the house. My apologies. Whatever. Next, I need to spray down a 9-inch diameter pan down with cooking spray. I look at the countertop, but nobody's left any pans lying around for me to use. Right, where do they keep the pans at? In the storage cabinet on the other side of this room. What do you need? A 9-inch round pan. I was going to say, don't just say 9-incher, because you might get the wrong idea. Plus in school, Jesus Christ. I've got a moment spare, I'll grab it for you. You sure are confident you're going to win? No, I just have a spare moment to help you put up a fight. Sour. By the time I have the cooking oil out, he's already back with the pan and a cheeky grin on his face. Here you are, is there anything else I can do to help you with, my lady? If he wants to waste my time with bad jokes and lack of focus, I'll take advantage of it. I grab my recipe. Fine, while I do this, you get me flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Yeah, I think he's just going to say no. Anything else? Wow, he's actually going to do it. He's just going to do it, is it? Fair enough. Milk, vegetable oil, butter, and vanilla. 3 eggs as well. I shall return. Why is he still acting like my servant? Oh, God. I've only started to spray the pan, which item after item gets dropped right next to me. I see him grabbing them from his countertop and putting them on mine. That's cheating! You were supposed to get new stuff. You should have been more specific. I take the materials and begin to measure them out. There's something intriguing as I mix the flour with the sugar and baking soda. This looks nothing like cake, yet it can become so tasty. That's her level of thought. That is the level of her intelligence. It's nothing like cake, but it can be yummy! Oh, dear Lord, it's like a cooking show in the 50s. I wish I could be like that. Sadly, Ari flour, no matter how awesome, can never be anything more than flour. Locked away in a cupboard, imaging that she's a 12-story cake. What the fuck was that sentence about? Oh Lord. Sometimes something bumps my shoulder and I turn to see Ryu measuring the liquids. Don't dab me so much, Ryu. I'm not going to have much trouble with this. I know. The response surprises me. You do? Of course. You weren't smart enough to handle this recipe. I just figured an extra set of hands would enable you to make it perfect. Humph. Yeah. I was going to say we probably already lost if he's helping me on my cake. Or, twist, he doesn't have a cake. And he's just going to concede. Twist. Plot twist, see? Huh? I've really lost this round, haven't I? Where are you? Now we mix them together to make the batter. If you want, you can mix the two together while I crack the eggs. Worried that I'm going to start dropping them? More or less. Sour. Well, I read up on the proper way to crack them last night. Then, let's see, I'll stir you crack. I take the eggs in the bowl, time to regain a little bit of my lost ground here. The first and second ones crack perfectly, dropping into the bowl without a single piece of shell breaking off. The last one, however... get back here, shell! Oh, you dropped a piece in. Still, very good for your second attempt. It was supposed to be perfect. I grabbed the shell and chuck it at the grinning jerk. Jerk, stop looking... The whole shell went in? How did you drop that much? Holy shit. I left several shell fragments in the yolk when I was first trying. You're too hard on yourself. I'm going to lose to you. You're my rival, so I still have to win. We finish making and pouring the batter in silence. I see him watching me out of the corner of his eye, mouth opening occasionally, but he never says anything. It gets me to breathe. Bear that in mind. I'll put it in. Please, wait a second while I get the pan holder. I'll be fine, Ryu. Oh, goodness, I'm going to drop it, aren't I? And especially with her look on her eyes and the fact that the music stopped. I grab the pan from him and slide it in, but it doesn't go in far enough for me to close the door. I grab the pan again to slide it forward when I feel a burning pain rip through the bottom of my hand. I let out a shriek of pain as two strong arms yank my arm out of the oven. Ari, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I just burned my hand a little, that's all. Ryu finishes sliding the pan in and takes my hand into his giant-sized one. Okay, first of all, that doesn't look like a hand, but I'll let you off because most fucking artists can't draw hands, but that doesn't look burnt. In fact, what the fuck is that? Is that supposed to be part of the UI? It looks like there's goo. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely supposed to be there. I think. I might be wrong. Yeah, it's not part of the UI because it's nowhere fucking else, is it? So is it supposed to be water? That's the weirdest place for water to be. That, or he's just quickly relieved himself. Oh god, let's just go on. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah. You'll be okay. Could you let go of my hand? Sorry. I move it to the sink and run cold water over it, just like I did for his last night. It stings, but I know it'll prevent any further damage. Ow. Two of a kind we are. I guess both of us should keep away from that hot object. You know what? I didn't want to say that the character development is slapping me around the face when this image came up, but two of a kind we are? Really? The character development hasn't only slapped me around the face, it's kicked me in the balls and shagged my dad. That's how unsubtle it is. Oh lord. I guess this seals off my defeat. You win, Ryu. We haven't even tasted anything. He takes my hand out of the water and inspects it with the utmost care. My face is flushed with embarrassment. I can't look my rival in the eyes. I'm weak. Don't worry about me. You should focus on your cake. Some treats are much more important than others. Stop saying that. You know, I don't think saying you lost today is an accurate statement. Oh, I had your help today. I had your help yesterday. How is that not a defeat? Yesterday I concede was a defeat, but isn't today more of a we won situation? The cake is both of ours, and I have no doubt it will be wonderful. Ryu. Ari. Hang on. Let's put my romantic voice on. Ari. Today was the first time I ever worked with someone whom I wanted to. And I had fun. Didn't you? Competing against you has been fun. I think this has been the most I've ever laughed in a week. And it doesn't matter. Did Kenta tell you the whole story? The whole story? My heart feels like someone is shredding it into pieces. It's you, Ryu, I guess. Making me accept this fact hurts more than anything. This week was fun. It made me see the world for the first time. I wish it could last forever, but it can't. Nothing lasts forever. Well, this isn't going to come even close. I bet my brother that I could survive out in the real world for a week, only a week. Today I have to go back to the palace. It has to end. They'll never let you come see me. They'll never let me come face you. Our contest is over and you won. There is a long moment of silence before Ryu responds. His voice is hoarse and broken. Do you want to go back, or do you want to elope? Do you want to move out to the sticks and have little children, and then we'll adopt them because they're too little? It turned out they were dwarves, but then we'll have children who'll go on to do great things like make a wheel, and we'll be proud of them even though it's technology which is thousands of years old, and one day I will punch them and we'll live happily ever after. Oh, it doesn't say that. Oh, alright, let's carry on then. No, I finally found a real rival. He was smart, clever and kind to me at the same time. He made me feel weak. He made me feel for the first time in my life that I had to strive for success. The tears I've been fighting all day are finally beginning to break past the dam. I need to end this before I make a fool of myself in front of him. I was happy to meet you, Ryu. I wish I could stay, but I've got to go now. Bye, Ryu. Ari! Wait! I run as fast as I can from him. I run as fast as I can to escape this tearing sensation in my heart. I finally found someone who I could compete against and be happy doing so. And he's gone. I won, brother. I proved I can live out here. I just don't know if I can live there anymore. Oh. It's not ending there, is it? Oh, Jesus. It just feels so slapped together. It really does. Like, it's a really good... You know what, sod it, I'll leave my thoughts till the end. This was the part when I first started to see that softer side of him. I never did get how his pictures turned out. Meow. The little grey kitten comes walking out of the bushes towards me. He's looking at me expectantly. I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you. He starts rubbing against my leg, purring loudly. I pick him up and hold him close against my chest. I don't want to go back. I don't care if they call me weird or make fun of me. I don't want to go back in my cage. I want to make another cake. I want to prove to Ryu that I can be just as good as he is. I just want to be with Ryu. I've fallen in... I've fallen in... Oh God, I can't read that without laughing. Oh God. Oh God, it's just so slapped together. And then there's this. Oh, it's such a needless line. Oh, it's called exposition, fellas. I think at this point we knew. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, come on, we can do this. I've fallen in love with my rival. I love Ryu, little kitty, and I don't want to lose him. Oh, come on. There's not much left. We can plow through it. You love him? Kichiro, what are you doing here? Brother, he walks up to me with a frown on his face. Kenta called me, said he thought you might be coming here. Ari, what's wrong? Finally, met a true rival. He makes me so angry and upset, I ended up working myself to the bone to try and beat him in a little history contest. I had so much fun doing so. I had so much fun facing him in the cooking contest as well. I knew I was going to lose, but that was okay. It was okay, even the thought of a loss should have upset me. But I don't mind if Ryu gets a win every now and again. He's good even if I'm better. I'd beat him in the next event anyway, but there will never be one. Sister, were you happy? Yeah. And that's something I've never seen before. Oh, God. Oh, God, that character development is trying to stick a cock up my ass. Wait! Ryu! Oh, God, have we got to stick our emotional voice back on? Oh, God. Why? Why is this still a thing? Why couldn't they have just ended it? When I ran away and left it to interpretation, it ends how you think it will end. But it's still going. Oh, alright. Ryan comes charging up from behind me, panting and out of breath. Sweat drips from his brow, staining his uniform. Ari, you said if I won... Oh, God, I can see where this is going. No, come on, keep on the hand. I could ask you one favour. You said I won, right? Yeah, I can't grant you anything, though. You can't, but he can. You're the Crown Prince, right? Indeed I am. Then I want you to grant this favour in your sister's palace. I want you to let her stay wherever she wants to be. Here, there, I don't care. I just don't ever want to see her... Cough, cough. I just don't want to ever see her cry again. That is a very big demand you would place of me. I love your sister. All I want to do is to see her happy again. Are they holding hands? No. God. It's very close to becoming yaoi here. Because I'm cute when I'm happy, right? Because seeing you hurt is the most painful... Oh! Sorry, I'll... Where did they write this? Cliches.com. Alright, what do you want, Ari? I want to stay. Ari? I want to stay with Ryu, please, brother. Father won't be pleased. I can feel the last remnants of my heart shatter with those two words. Only a faint smile on Kachiro's lips gives me an ounce of hope. I better be seeing you smile soon, Ari. This is the big... You know, I'm not even going to read that. Fuck it. No. No. Just no. No. It's not happening. I'm not reading it. Oh, right then. Ari, I have another challenge I want to do with you. Right. It better not be something most girls do for their other partner's birthday. What's that? I want to... Oh, for fuck's sake. No! No! Oh, isn't that cute? And, I mean, like, when you stop and look back at that story, you do just think, I mean, who saw it coming? Just, I'm honestly in shock. I had no idea they were good. Yes, of course, I'm being sarcastic. Jesus. It was a nice concept to start with, right? Despite them just skipping through the beginning and then skipping through the last day. It was a nice concept, but this is just about how most visual novels don't need you ending up shagging someone, alright? This is a perfect example of that. Okay, she could have just gone, as I said earlier, could have just left to begin with. Would have been so much easier, but they had to prolong it. It could have just been left to interpretation. Here, you could have cut to marriage 20 years later. There, the character development would slap me round the face and raped everyone I know. Oh dear. And to think it started so promisingly. It really did, didn't it? Oh dear. My name's ChrisTenarium. Thank you for watching. I hope you were shitting yourself in the last parts like I was. I hope you all had a good time. Goodbye.